Hi, this is Bill Wood with DisciplineTradingDecisions.com. This is my review of the Thinkorswim charting package, which I think is very robust. Down here in the left-hand corner, you have your drawing tools, and there are a lot of great drawing tools in here. You can also access the drawing tools up here on the upper right-hand side. Here is your drawing tools. You also have your studies. This is where they have their list of studies. You can see that there's many more than I would use. Right now I have volume and stochastic and moving average on this chart, and a volume profile. Since the market profile is, I believe it's copyrighted, they can't call their market profile. So what do they call it? They call it monkey bars. And you want for this type of market profile chart, you would go to chart mode, monkey bars. Volume profile is volume profile. These are your high volume nodes that are sticking out here. I have that on my studies. I have that edit studies, volume profile. You come over here to the gear. I have it on the whole chart. And do I want it on the expansion? No. If I put yes, it'll put it over here on the right hand side, which is fine. Either way is fine. But for this particular chart, I have it on no, on expansion. You could have the timer for your profile for the whole chart. You could have it for 1 day. You could have it for 5 days. You could have it for a week. Whatever your preference is. And so it's very versatile. And as far as you can have bar types, you could have your regular candles. Me personally, I'm getting away from candlesticks. I do still have them on certain charts, but I find that the colors influence my emotions. So that's the last thing that I want is to react emotionally to price. So in this particular chart, you can begin to get a lot of lines on here and get very jumbled up. You can go from month to day to 5 minute to 1 minute. Now this is a little nuance of what I have done with my charts. Up here in the right hand corner, you can have this many charts if you wanted, right? So what I have done, and then you could detach this and have another screen with this many charts if you wanted. So it's very robust in that area. But what I've done here is I've put my monthly, my weekly, my daily, my 4 hour, 30 minute, 5 minute, all in a row like this, so that I can, you can come over here and put it on maximize sell. And so I have here the monthly chart, and I have my drawings for the monthly, and I just go to this arrow here, takes me to the weekly. I have my drawings here for the weekly. Same for this actually should be daily here. Have my daily. And here's where I have, well, I'll show it on this next one. Here's where I have my market profile on the expansion. This is for the whole chart here, and this is for the week or the month. Is the 30-minute chart, and I have the whole chart's volume profile on the expansion, and then I have like each week profile here. And how you do that is you go to Studies, Edit Studies, and you notice that I have two volume profiles here. One I have for the chart, and one I have for 7 days, which I really should be 5 days. And so each one of these is a 5-day week. And you know, you can have your different drawings for each one. Now you can synchronize all your drawings, but and that can be good. But since I have so many different drawings on different types of charts, I don't synchronize them. So when I'm doing my analysis for the weekend, you know, I'll you know, put my symbol up here. It grabs the symbol. There's my monthly charts. Then I go to the weekly. Then I go to the daily. Then I go to the 4-hour. Then I go to the 30-minute. And I go to the 5-minute, and for each one I'm looking for different things. Now that was just this futures chart. Now Thinkorswim has their, you know, for each one of these they have their reasoning for each one of these buttons to, you know, to trade Forex, to trade futures, active trader, pairs trader. But like if you like a certain type of grid, you know, you can save the grid and you know, pull up these type of grids on these other charting buttons. And then so on this one I have the different markets, and you know, I have my lines on these. You know, I have several lines for different time periods, and so I just leave it on 30 and see if we're getting close to something, if I'm not in a trade and I'm looking for something else. On each one of these charts, you can also let me just expand this here so you can see it a little bit better. You got time and sales, you got active trader, where you can, you know, your ladder that you can trade off of. You got big buttons if you're blind like me. You have a chart. You have a dashboard. I think this is set up for Forex. You got level 2. You got live news. I mean, it's awesome. Then, if you didn't have enough charting options with these 3 buttons, they have another button up here for charts. And here you have charts, you have a flexible grid, and you have profit. So you have charts, flexible grid, where you can have it set up more like this, and then profit. My goodness, you got a whole nother charting package that is very robust in itself. And you can just go here, change it, hit the down arrow, and go through your charts, you know, that fast. With all these charts, let me just put this on SPY instead of the ES. You have these patterns, show patterns. Here you start seeing some of these patterns developing here, and they give you targets. Oh, and one other thing is, I don't know why, but these things that these patterns that you can program into here, show patterns. Oops. they work for stocks, but they don't work for futures. So like ES, you see, they had these channels in here, and they don't show up. They don't show up on the futures for some reason, just on stocks. There's so many things, and it's, you may think that it's too many things, but you just take it one bite at a time. You learn one thing at a time, and then of course, what TOS is really known for is their options, the setup, the user friendliness of their options. So I can't say enough good things about them. As far as I know, everything is free just as long as you have money in the account. There's so much more, so many more things. Here's something else I want to show you. So you have Apple here. Okay, so you have, let's say that you have a watch list here, and you want to link it to red. You have a link here for red, yellow. So here you go. So you just go hit your down button, and everything on your chart you can go through real fast. On my charts, I have these colors set to different. I have red to go back to whatever's in here, and I have for these colors different futures. So yellow is the CL. This color is the ES. So it's very robust in what it does. There are platforms that you can pay nearly $1,000 for that don't include market profile and don't include volume profile. So you get a lot for your money. And like I said, as far as I know, there's no charge for this, just as long as you have money in your TD Ameritrade account. So that's my review of the TOS platform, a charting package. There's so much more in the system that we could talk about. One last thing is that you can take a screenshot of your chart. You can share it, email, Facebook, Twitter, MyTrade. It does a lot of things that you want to do when it comes to trading. So I highly recommend it. I believe you can do a trial. I find that the support is very good. So TOS charting package is A-OK in my book. This is Bill Wood, and if you're watching this anywhere other than my blog at Disciplined Trading Decisions, please go there now. And while you're there, sign up for our weekly newsletter. Remember to stay motivated, stay focused, and stay disciplined, my friend.